Day 3, Game 3 here on the B stream. And Big are up by one map after taking Nuke. Convincingly as well. We'll see what FURIA can do here on Vertigo. It's their pick, and they're allowed to start on the CT side.
Big working their way over towards ramp side. Silence across the map to kick things off, but there's the triple swing on towards ramp. One way thrown out there by Art, looking to try to take some duels over the top of that and hide in it for the time being. But after initial contact, Big gonna start to walk back towards middle.
No real action just yet. Advanced position. Taken down towards the B stairs there. But Big, if they do come through the mid hump, it'll be spotted by Yuri. And with B stairs control, FURIA can fight for the B site and then set up for the retake too. Minute mark, Molly goes across the hump and this smoke as well. Big, they're just going to try to go all the way to elevator here. tabseN kicking off the festivities, now looking to go all the way through CT to B. Drop still here, still fighting, then KSCERATO as well.
Same approach from Big, cutting sound, waiting for more mistakes from FURIA with this man advantage.
Art edging forward here, making his way through maze now. syrsoN spotted, pushed through the wall, but he'll survive for a moment. Art feeling it with the USP, and Big now rerouting back through the lobby. But Art is here to play, and he's just dancing around at hell, making it look very good for FURIA. Man advantage and safe as well, still dancing around on the ramp. Deals with the flank coming through, and syrsoN too, he'll go down. A big round out of the gates coming through from FURIA.
Much needed as well. Need to get themselves pumped up and off to a good start here on CT side Vertigo. Massive 3K from Art. Some of those USB shots were filthy. No plan here for Big, so they got to decide if they want to go for this tech force or just take a single eco. And it looks like a single eco with just a single flash on Tizian. Try to catch a nice timing where they can maybe take some guns off the CTs.
FURIA not going too aggressive towards the B side of the map, but we do see them start to walk through the elevator towards A. Quick flank could be on the cards with a lot of contact coming through at the B stairs now. And Art, happy to push as always, smoke towards this bridge and spamming through. He'll find Tizian too.
It's a flash drop, so someone's got to go back and try to pick that one up. It goes into Krimbo's hands, and look, not too bad. They get the trade back at least.
Not too far away. Able to get two more, and Faven forward, looking for the Glock burst, but Yuri knocks him down to his knees. And that's 2 in a row for FURIA. So Big not getting that bomb plant in the first round means they just run the Glocks there in the second. So we got a rifle round straight in round 3.
Yeah, and Art just immediately rebuys MP9. No, he, I think he got one from
Yuri dropped it across.
Yeah, Yuri dropped him the MP9.
Sending that to the IGL, who is looking to get up in the grills of Big. Big now sending the message with util at the A ramp. High-low set up at mid, and the trade will come through for one, but drop. Able to find himself the double already.
KSCERATO finds a pick on the other side of the map simultaneously. Good trading from Yuri as well. A lot of HP taken off tabseN by Art with that MP9. Now syrsoN in the 1-on-3. 2 players on A. Drops. Got a lot of control.
One way, and Yuri, full confidence of the cover of the smoke there. syrsoN cannot shoot back.
Yeah.
The 2-tap was too much, and FURIA string 3 and navigate through that first gun round from Big.
Yeah, this is a scary looking FURIA, man. That first game, I didn't feel like they were even awake on Nuke.
Kind of just warming up. It just got to that point, right, where it felt like they had kind of given up.
Yeah.
And then they didn't get too much going in the second. As soon as Big started to get a momentum swing in their way, felt all over.
Push straight through middle from Art early on here. He's got himself in quite a deep spot. Just a half buy here from Big. Quite a passive approach to the economy. Double off angle setup from FURIA here.
Yeah. Hard for Big to try to figure out here, and it's too many bullets coming towards him. Secondary pulled out as well. KSCERATO
Clean.
happy to take the fight. Confidence pumping through him.
Only one bullet landed that whole round on the drop. 20 HP worth of damage, that's it. Clean as you like from FURIA. They're really building up this CT economy. This is going to be quite a hard half for Big. And I think you've seen the change that comes between maps. Big is a little less focused than they were on Nuke. They came into that game really fired up. It's been a bit of a slower start for Big, whereas FURIA are very motivated after kind of getting smacked around a bit on Nuke.
I'd love to hear later on as well why Big chose to start on this T side. Maybe they just didn't want FURIA running at them early, but that's going to be happening anyway. tabseN holds off the aggression from Art, who's just airstrafing down A ramp.
Yeah, FURIA actually get 2 T sides, little known fact.
Yes.
They don't play CT.
Pure aggression.
2-man aggression over towards B ramp and 2 of them over towards A. So FURIA kind of disregarding mid right now. Big gonna go for the some kind of a boost.
Just helping Faven take a shortcut. Not have to run the whole way round. He's got this smoke lined up to send over towards that right side of A.
Again, very slow. Ooh. Is jump throw working? Yeah, there you go.
All right. Throw that line up out. Is it elevator? Oh, it's a mid smoke.
Backside of mid, so this is where the util from syrsoN is coming in. Making it look like a bit of a mid to B, while the rest of Big creep up A ramp. It's just safe here on the off angle, but he's good for it. High-low setup with Yuri.
Lanny left in the clip for another, but again, Faven going to be coming through for a trade, and Big now in a very solid position to get that first round on the board. An advantage. Quite staggered in the approach, and the spam almost finishes Faven. But it's not quite enough now. Faven will plant the cover there of default. syrsoN down towards the lane, and KSCERATO spams through the tiny gap on the right side to bring it back to the 2-on-2.
No util for either of these teams. Open plant for Big. syrsoN coming up through secret side. Drop ready for that.
Bit slow on the trigger there. And Big now regrouping over towards the ramp. The swing starting to come through, but there's cover from the top. And they haven't got him off the bomb just yet. In comes the swing, but it's just stopped the defuse within the dying seconds. 2 alive at the end for Big, and that egg cracked for 1.
Yeah, it's an expensive round for them, though. Reinvesting back into this next T-side round is going to take everything out of the bank accounts of Big, and FURIA have done just such a great job establishing that economy. Even after reinvesting in this round, they still have so much cash to work with. Great approach from Big, though. They find that opening man advantage, and they do the same thing that was finding them a lot of success on Nuke there. Just taking it very slowly, working the map. Good spacing on the A ramp was really the difference. Make a great shot over the top of that smoke from syrsoN. Gives Big this man advantage to work with again. And keep an eye on how they approach the rest of this round. Early man advantage. You'd expect them to just chill, take their time.
There's pressure on both extremities. KSCERATO fighting for this B control as well. He's gone through the molly. But Faven deals the deathly blow. Safe a bit spotted. Wins that duel with Tizzy, and Yuri tries to cheat the rotation straight through the smoke, but syrsoN lurking and locking down the flank. Now we are going to see Big hitting it in reverse and send it back towards A.
Yeah, they just need to chill though. Make sure that their spacing is super good here. Where's Safe at right now? On the off angle. Or is he at sandbags? Yeah, he's chilling at the sandbags. tabseN's got a molly for that, but doesn't invest it.
Maybe waiting for the rest to group up. syrsoN on the line, he spotted him.
Under the sandbags. Gorgeous.
Tiny little pixel gap, and he's abused it to a T. And it's just dropped now in a 1-on-4. A save here would be nice.
Yeah. Probably going to be a save, eh? 2 in a row from Big there. They found man advantages in both of the last 2 gun rounds. And contrary to what I thought, which was I thought that they were just going to chill after finding that first pick, they actually went for a full util set over towards stair side. 2. Okay, Tabs just walked straight up the ladder. Wasn't even looking at the screen, I'll be honest. But
That a 4x3?
that util set to clear out the players on stairs was excellent from Big.
Oh, have a look at these replays. I want to see that shot coming through from syrsoN onto the sandbags.
Great round
Having
from
huge
syrsoN.
impact. Oh, the zoom. There it
Hello.
is. Spotted the movement.
That's great. Great replay as well. Love to see it. UMP for safe. Been a while since I saw someone buy UMP. 3 SMGs for FURIA. Opening pick going to drop already over towards middle.
Yuri trying to fight fire with fire, just pushing straight down the ramp now. And tabseN thought he's got a timing. His feet have been spotted through the bottom of the smoke, and Art has none left in the primary. Just does it with the HE. Follows up nicely.
Ooh, safe.
Whoa.
Peeking on the off angle above the smoke as well. That's syrsoN out of the equation, and an AWP on the deck. Safe can also upgrade his UMP to an AK. FURIA doing a great job in this round. Not only have they won that critical gun round before the reset, but they also upgrade a whole bunch of SMGs.
Krimbo trying to catch a timing here all the way to CT. And he doesn't clear out KSCERATO.
The
It's
bomb's
just full focus
dropped though.
towards A.
Like, what can you really do? 56 seconds.
He's got time.
Bomb on the deck.
There's a world, Mitch. Where Krimbo gets at least 1 kill. And then gets that 2nd kill. And then the 3rd.
I reckon he just gets
And
shot
then
by
wins
Art.
it. You reckon he just gets shot by Art? You're a real mind reader, aren't you? You're a crack up, Mitch.
4 alive for FURIA.
Two kinds of people.
Exactly what they needed.
There's dreamers.
And then there's memers.
And then there's memers, and you're a memer.
I'm definitely a lemur.
Straight to... Oh,
Catch me at the zoo, bro.
okay. Catch these hands.
Catch these paws.
I'll try. Well, let's see if Big can catch FURIA's paws, because they're throwing the punches at the moment. Leading by 3.
Aggression through mid, this time with the AWP. Something that Big has had to deal with multiple times now. Few different little duels that could go either which way for these teams and make all the difference in this round. Art's all the way down the bottom of ramp side, backed up by Yuri, safe on this off angle. Sitting on a nice edge, but patience from TiZian pays off.
Drop the space. It's good to go for the trade. Still hanging around like a bad smell, but Art trying to find something through that smoke. Drop holds his ground too.
Oh,
It's going to bring it back to that 4 and 4.
Scale onto the site now, Big. KSCERATO all over it, though, avoiding the flashes beautifully and playing around the pillar. Now backed up by multiple teammates. Not that they're needed. He's getting it all done himself.
Big work so far for FURIA, but again, Krimbo, you can't write this man off. He's sharp at the best of times, and Art, I think he wanted a bit more, but he just secured the kill. Looking to secure the round now. Krimbo unable to get past 2 more. And FURIA keep it strong in terms of the economy with 3 alive and now have that 4-round lead.
Yeah, that was a classic FURIA round if I ever saw one. It's got to be so hard to play against, and this is why they're so great at Vertigo, is like, how often on the T side of Vertigo are you like, oh, I've lost all of A, right down to bridge and mid at the exact same time? Like, the amount of times that FURIA push mid while taking B stairs, you know, like, in terms of, like, strategy and game theory and stuff, a lot of the time CT side, you don't want to be doing everything at once because you lose like some of those opening duels and you are just so far behind that you can be in a bad position, right? But FURIA, they're like this team that they're just pushing everything at once.
It's also like that communication can get too chaotic as well, but
FURIA,
they've been doing it for years.
They're so good at it.
Well, Deco coming through here for Big.
They break all the old school CS rules, Mac.
Boomers hate them.
Yeah.
Zoomers, though.
Things that my IGL in 2013 would yell at me for.
Weren't you the IGL?
No, not back then. I was like 16 or something.
No, of course. Well, tabseN, he started things off with a Deagle. Won't be able to find more than 1 himself, and the lineup looking like it's on the silver platter for Art here. Okay, favoured. Able to bring it to a 1-on-3. AK retrieved. He's got 89 points of HP.
He's got armor. He's got 5 kills.
Slower start from him than what we saw on Nuke. You'd have to give him the MVP for that map in particular, but it's going to take a heroic performance for him. And he knows that Safe is on the tight line. It's gone up to Tetris. And the rotation coming through thick and fast. Offline from Safe will do it, though. And it's 7 on the CT side already. FURIA quickly starting to run away with the game.
They're playing much better this game.
Yep.
Tack timeout for Big. What is God B saying? Can you do a God B impression for us?
I think that's dangerous.
Yeah.
And I'm going to save that for another time. I'll have to respectfully decline that one, Mitch. There's too much respect on Godby's name.
That's true.
Okay?
I don't think look, it's the last game we'll get to cast. I don't know if I want to go out on a bad German accent.
Look, go out on a bang and go out and never come back. That's what it'll be. So
I'll just do my best goals instead. It's happening.
Ooh, okay.
Every ad break.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Brazil Major's going to be popping, by the way.
Yeah.
I envy all the Brazilians watching that are going. And faster
okay.
approach. KSCERATO putting on a show there.
Pretty hard done by if you're Big. Lost the picket stairs. Drops all the way down mid again. Backed up by Safe. Great flash to be able to take him out of the equation. And another one. Just perfect util usage here for Big. Double ding from KSCERATO though to trade one back. FURIA staying active all the time. Art applying pressure over here at ramp. Wants to take control of it by himself autonomously. He's just been dominating this ramp part of the map here.
Let's see if he can do it again. Oh, Tabson spotted. Jumping up. Man's got eyes of a hawk here. And he might be able to do it all himself. Krimbo already finding Sue and Art on the off angle. Able to finish with a wallbang. 3 for himself. 14 and 6 in 10 rounds here on the CT side. This is the Art we were waiting for in the first map. Oh, Mitch. I just noticed.
Yeah.
They're still on CT side. Just wait for that second half. We might not get much of a second half if FURIA keep playing like this. But we've got to get the timer out. We've got to see how long it takes Art to get to hump.
The thing is that Art thinks he's on T side and that he has to go plant on bridge. So that's why he's playing like that.
Ooh. Okay, Flash is going everywhere. Art can't see a thing. And Big now going for a faster approach. Not going to be able to make it up to default, though. Tabson trying to lead by example, and Art pulls the knife out. Couldn't see a damn thing. syrsoN hits him with some punishment. And a chance now, syrsoN. With that AK, able to find another. Krimbo sharp with it. The Deagle creating some extra space now. But both the remaining Ts, they're separated. And Faven looking to regroup here with Krimbo.
Drop up on the backside of the site. KSCERATO making sure that they can't leave. They can't go back to mid or B. But until Big make contact with Drop or start to throw some util, I don't think that KSCERATO is going to be budging an inch. Maybe that gun sound being heard, not sure. Doesn't look like KSCERATO moved at all.
Just creeping into the A site here, Molly, to buy some space and stop the swing from elevator. Drops his Molly nade combination, but it won't connect. Big escaping back the lane already, and KSCERATO coming in on the flank. Faven with a huge performance on Nuke before in a 1-on-2. He's got the weapon to do it. AK in hand, but he gets his head torn off again. KSCERATO hunting heads. And it's 9 now for FURIA.
Yeah, good patience being shown on the flank. Half buy from Big almost gets them across the line. But again, it's a case of almost for Big on this T side of Vertigo. FURIA is winning every single round at the moment. Looking for double digits at this point. Just absolute domination.
Mitch, I've been informed that your goals impression was actually French, so you're now cancelled. You tried, though. You tried. Look, I'll give you A for effort. Now, Big into to try to brawl their way towards the A ramp. Krimbo thought he was going to go forward, but again, Art, the man, is just getting straight up in the face of Big every single time. And tabseN, he's looked away, manages to swing back for one, and Yuri salvages for two.
And disadvantage here for Big. Faven trying to get his boots on the ground in the side. Going to start to throw some progression util in a sec. Awkward situation for both of these teams.
Starting to speed things up here at the mid-round. FURIA, they've still got Yuri isolated through the mollies over towards the lane, and he'll fall to syrsoN. Now, 3-on-3. FURIA whirring with a shot now. The nades, they're there. KSCERATO too far away to use it though, and up on top, Faven. He's played a dangerous game, which he's come out with his life and someone else's.
Smoke for the bomb here on KSCERATO. FURIA still going to give this one a crack.
Nade, flash. Two pieces of util to enable this retake to happen. Nade hasn't gone to syrsoN, but he will connect there from the sandbags. And KSCERATO, he's just hanging around, trying to keep Big guessing for the moment. There's no time to win the round, but on the jump peak, syrsoN.
Show me that one again.
Sharp with it.
Show me that one. That's the one I want to see.
He has been hitting some nut shots this game. We didn't really see too much from him, to be honest, over on that first map. I feel like everyone else was doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
Attack timeout from Gob. Recognizing that that's a big round for Big to win, and if they take this next gun round, they could actually reset that CT economy. Look at this, Mac.
Oh, ready.
Single scope. Gorgeous. This is such a big round. I can't think of any other synonyms, so I've been awake for too long.
Large and in charge round. Is that what you were looking for? You wanted something different?
If Big win this one, they get that reset, then all of a sudden a game that was not close at all can start to close the gap. Run boost onto syrsoN.
Okay. Successful. He's alive, but he's spotted.
Almost died. Oh no, he's got two from that!
Torn him apart! The B site cracked like a can of bloody worms and now safe. He'll be the closest member, but just with that MP9, he is not liking his chances of pushing into the site.
He barely even made it onto the bloody rail, man. Then he's gone and railed FURIA. Unbelievable.
Well, Art with that 1v5 angle.
Yeah.
Nade coming through, and then a follow two from tabseN is too much for Art to deal with. And in the dying moments of the half, Big might be able to turn this back into a 9-6 half.
To quote some of the great philosophers from HLTV,
Ah, yes.
I'm going to go with the, I aren't think that.
Okay. Okay.
That's Big straight back into things, man. In fact, the force from Art, he didn't let the rest of the boys know. But, you know, all good, I guess.
Well, tabseN happy with how the last round went, so he's going to get very far forward. Seemed to have a spawn to go aggressive on the ramp, and Yuri doesn't seem to be aware of that USP. He's going to get his head torn apart, and Big getting right through this anti-eco unscathed.
I don't know what God B said, but I think I need that pep talk some days, you know? This is looking like a 6th. This buy is not great. A bit of a lack of util. Art's got $1,600.
Oh, I'm trying to remember who it was in the interview the other day. I think it was God B who said we will have fun by winning. And then they just won. It was pure bliss.
Winning is fun.
It is true. But have you had fun losing?
I usually have a whinge.
Oh, okay.
Faven's got the first pick, though. On KSCERATO. Things are going great. And that's a pick over towards that B side of the map. That pulls the rotations for FURIA apart a little bit more. Drop has to float over on towards that B side. Multiple players aggressing at ramp over here onto syrsoN. Art has never had enough, has he?
Playing a very dangerous game, and the crab walk into the line is not going to give him the kill, but it'll set up Yuri perfectly. Get the AWP out of the round. But still, numbers strong for Big here.
Taking their time, working the map. Couple of the boys making their way down the ladder. Favin gonna chuck himself an underarm one way. Keep drop worried about that push. Yuri's basically got to come up huge here for FURIA. But he falls off the line of the off angle.
Decides to play it safe.
Well, he might just be stacking over towards B.
Full gamble. And
Yeah.
at the worst possible moment, you talk about timing. And this is perfect. All it was that one way from Faven.
Yeah. You know, FURIA's just trying to risk it for the biscuit, really. So yeah, the underarm one way from Favin is actually a round-winning piece of utility, most likely.
He's been tossed another smoke as well. Now in the man-down position from FURIA. They're all going to filter in from the front. Try and make their way in from CT for that hell control molly as well. Then we're going to see Big play forward. See if this one comes and bites back. Boosted up now. Tabson looking to take that first contact. Tizian as well. Enables this to be like a high-low setup. The re-smoke on the lobby just makes things that much harder. Safe, he'll fall. And the number's just going to be torn apart. FURIA, there's no chance for a 10th here. And there's 3 rounds between them as we send it to the second half. Ladies and gents, we'll see you after the break.
Hello everyone, Mahone here to show some of the key tactics, tendencies, and positions we should expect from FURIA's Vertigo. Starting on the T side, let's take a look at the key positions and who plays them. We should expect Yuri defaulting towards the A ramp, KSCERATO as the mid player, and Drop as the B player. The first thing we want to look out for is KSCERATO's smoke from the mid T stairs that actually lands in the A site. With this smoke, FURIA like to push with 4 players fast up the A ramp to fight the A site. And with this smoke, it allows them to take more control without having to worry about the longer range angles. The second thing to look out for is another one of KSCERATO's nade sets, this time towards B. This smoke and Molotov is normally thrown when FURIA hit towards B, as it helps delay rotations and allow the rest of the team to fight the lone B defender more easily. Over on the CT side, when it comes to positions, we should expect Yuri and Art as the 2 dedicated A players, Safe as the A rotator, KSCERATO as the dedicated B player, and finally Drop as that player between B and middle. Over at the B site, something to note is that KSCERATO will often try to keep the B stairs smoked as much as possible. This is done with Drop's help, as he'll often drop a smoke nearby for KSCERATO to re-smoke. One of the main reasons why this is done is because T's often like to boost from the left side to find a pick in the site, so by smoking it constantly it prevents them from doing so. See if you can spot these tactics and tendencies the next time you see FURIA play Vertigo.
Crack of a first half coming through from FURIA, but big hit back at the end of it. Let's see what they can do on the defense here, because it's time to see FURIA on that T side.
Yeah, this is looking like a pretty cool round as well. 3 sets of util being invested in, as well as a handful of decoys. A lot of grenades available here for FURIA. Big with just that double flash kit on Tizian. A lot of pressure on ramp here and an instant goosh onto Krimbo.
Work now, swinging coming through. Strength in numbers pro from Big, and it's work for 3. So coming out of that one, looking less scarred than FURIA.
Yeah.
But it's Yuri and KSCERATO. These two have been popping lately, and KSCERATO, he's found B for free.
He's got so much util as well. He can use this molly and the smoke to just delay those rotations coming in and give time for Yuri to actually get into the site here and put that bomb down. Yuri's picked himself up a smoke as well, but there's enough of an angle for Faven to actually potentially get a pick over the smoke. Dealt with by KSCERATO though, and the re-smoke on towards that backside.
Let's see if they can bring this back. Krimbo. One shot and he's done. Tizian will have to be the one to clutch here. But he's just holding this aggressive position. KSCERATO up front. Large and in charge. He's been fragging up Storm and he's going to do it again. Yuri chimes in to turn it into 10, and FURIA now just needs 6 more.
Good stuff. Despite a little bit of adversity there for FURIA, losing a fair bit of their util on that ramp. Big, Krimbo in particular, got great value out of that round. He instantly got gooshed like 5 seconds into the round and still gets himself a 2k, but
yeah,
it's not enough. FURIA keeping that one simple. Nice little crossfire between Jenny and Close. Yeah, they're just going to rush B here. Anti-eco. Keep things simple. No force from Big.
Oh, save. Look at the space he's created all the way in CT spawn. 20 seconds in, and he's going to follow it up with 4.
That's a lot of money.
Or 3, rather. One was stolen away. Art, of course, with that Mac 10. You know how quick he can be, too. And Big, blink and you'll miss it. Lost another round.
Let's keep an eye on what FURIA do this next round. Multiple Mac 10s being kept over in towards the next round means that could be some blistering pace used here. Tack timeout being called here by Big already. Going for a jog Mac.
Let's get the blood pumping. Just got to keep up with Art this round.
God B's also getting the boys on Big pumped up.
Right, let's see if Big are ready for it. They've taken a tactical to slow things down. Try to let some of that adrenaline settle in Art's veins so he doesn't come too quickly at him. Well, huge round coming through from Safe. Man's farming up the cash already here in the second half. 5k left in the bank. And Big, they've got M4s in the hands of everyone other than Tizian.
These guys played at Antwerp on this map, and it was a 16-10 victory for FURIA, and it's looking like it's heading in that same direction. Good money built up here for FURIA, so Big have got their work cut out for them getting back into this half. Very quick one.
Yep.
Straight up the B stairs. Great HE damage.
He has not let go of W, and he's already trying to crack through the site. Fab's here at quad, but look where Art is. Man's got one of these straight in the face of Tabson. Big value for money going into the bonus round, and there's a 2-on-2.
Bomb drop, though. More util being thrown over towards this site here for drop, making it look like they're committing to B. This gives space for KSCERATO to start to make his way towards ramp. He's already on scaffolding. syrsoN maybe beat to the site here. 2 smokes as well for FURIA, so they can chuck those both across the backside of the A site to be able to get a safer plant if they want to go for that. But KSCERATO are already on one of these deeper lines. They can even throw the deep smokes into Connector and Heaven side. Yeah, that's what they're going to go for. I like that.
So no control from Lobby and syrsoN. Oh. He crab walks the whole way forward, out into the open. Bit of control now. KSCERATO still just looking over towards Hell, and syrsoN follows up on the back of the nade. The lineup was almost there for KSCERATO.
94 in 5.
Whoa, that feels bad. That's the Galil diff.
Galil. Not a Godlil.
A close one. But look how much value FURIA still got out of the round, even though they lost.
That's not how you want to win a round as Big. It's sad. Very sad round.
And FURIA. Bring in what? 1 Mac 10, a couple of Galils.
There you go, got B. Another tack timeout straight away. Recognizing that, yeah, I mean, he can't, yeah, they've used all 4.
Already. Just really trying to break up the pace of FURIA.
I mean, it's an important round. They win this one, they can actually kind of soft reset FURIA. You'll have a handful of the players on 2 to 2.5k. And it's comparatively quite a hard round to win when it comes down to one player surviving. Because you are going to have, I mean, you look at the top 3 players on Big in terms of their money. Like, they're all going down to MP9, Famus, tabseN. Did tabseN get dropped something? Yeah, AK. Okay.
There it is. AK in hand. Now FURIA setting their sights towards a ramp. Looking to fight fire with fire. tabseN trying to save the day for syrsoN, but he'll be chipped away at. Won't be able to escape. And look, the spam through the smoke. They know that Big are trying to play aggressive here, but FURIA don't want none of that.
Ian being left high and dry here towards the bottom of scaffolding. Gonna underarm himself a smoke for safety, but look at this over on the B site. faveN all alone, he's got so much work to do. He's backed up by Krimbo in the back of the side. He's fallen off the map.
No, faveN, not like this, Krimbo. He came to save the day for him, and he did. That molly all the way from mid. tabseN polishes off KSCERATO. Didn't force him into the open, and that smoke couldn't save him. Now, back to a 3-on-3 thanks to some utility.
tabseN's over here now, though. TiZian's got the whole other side of the map. FURIA going to re-execute this side, but look at tabseN. He's so close right now.
No fear. Here's the reload. The boost close on the left, and tabseN could get some more. Trigger discipline. It's huge. He's found one. Make it. No! 2. Art survives on minimal HP. And Krimbo could follow up. TiZian low. He hears this rotation back. The bomb trying to make its way to A. Krimbo loses the fight. It's heartbreaking for all the Big fans out there, but still 10 HP between them. A big chance for TiZian to strike.
So winnable. Art's going to put that bomb down. TiZian definitely has an angle here, but what a shot from Art.
How's he do that?
That round was such a bloody roller coaster. FURIA have reset Big's money. That is absolutely massive for them. Now they can go into an anti-eco, they can build up that T-side cash, and they're on for 13 at that point.
Replay man even did him dirty.
Oh my
God. faveN dropping off the map.
So many just absolutely cooked moments in that round.
Hey. Moments of brilliance.
Oh, that was gorgeous.
Mitch, Intel moments of brilliance.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time processing that one.
Well, Art, he's not going to give you any time to process anything. Straight out mid he goes.
No, but Intel TM processors are fast enough to even process Art.
In Photoshop? Checks out. KSCERATO finding 3 eco frags himself, and now faveN just playing a dangerous game around the double stack. Hasn't been fully cleared, but has worked their perfect timing. Oh, he's dropped the ball there, though.
Yeah. 13's up for FURIA, 5 alive. Rock solid economy going forward here. Big have got their work cut out for them now. Finally get an AWP to chuck over to syrsoN.
Just a moment of silence as Big just discuss what they need to do to try to get back into the map. It's starting to look very grim at this point. FURIA, they are thriving in this momentum, and they're continually just picking up the pace.
Great damage onto tabseN to kick off this round. FURIA gets stairs control as well. Oh. Such a tense battle over here towards ramp side. That Molotov locks tabseN in.
Oh, it's refreshed. It just keeps on burning. It's infinite into length. But syrsoN over the top plays around the smoke perfectly. And again, this man is finding so much impact. Bomb down in the open. Yuri, too scared to peek it now. And Big, they know that this is their round to lose with the objective in their sights.
Other side of the map, though. faveN under a lot of pressure at this B side, but they know they've got bomb control. He's smartly just going to drop that smoke and fall all the way back in towards spawn side, playing inside of it. Big, in the meanwhile, got full control of that bomb. Over towards the forklift at the bottom of A ramp.
Patience from FURIA. Waiting out the smoke there. faveN. Rotating back around, and I think he's heard that drop down towards the B stairs. Yuri still just holding the bottom of the A ramp. And he'll be joined by the other two shortly. So it's a one-pronged attack from FURIA. Couldn't make that flank work. syrsoN still here, posted on the line. A high-low setup from three of these big members. It's a tough nut to crack for FURIA, and I heard they don't like macadamias.
It's a good round from Big. syrsoN finally gets the AWP in his hands, and he makes magic straight away. Nice little 2K. That was such an awkward situation to work around at ramp. FURIA's util usage was fantastic to make Big super uncomfortable. Attack timeout now for FURIA.
They're first.
Yeah.
I haven't needed them.
Yeah, holding W has worked up to this point, so now they're going to have a think about, you know, maybe waiting a little bit.
Mm.
Don't know if I like that option.
Jerry wants to have a chat.
Jerry?
Mm.
I don't get it. Am I missing something? Oh, one's gone over my head.
I'll let you think about that one.
I don't know. Please tell me. I feel like I've been left out somehow.
What's going on this round, Mitch?
Yeah, look, they've got guns. Art's got a MAC-10, so he's decided to cause some pain. Over towards ramp side, he's got a lot of control here already. Backed up by the rest of the boys on FURIA.
Drop. There's that entry they were looking for. Damage from the util, though,
Yeah.
is huge. It's found two.
Art going to upgrade that MAC-10 into an AK, and FURIA now taking their time. KSCERATO's working B stairs yet again. Art looking for a pick over the top of the one-way. But syrsoN's already dealt with him. Favin again, just giving up all of the B site.
I just saw casualties suffered. One. Remind me of Favin. Now, 2 on 4. A rough round. Back into KSCERATO. Couldn't wrangle back that spray, and now it's all down to Yuri in a 1 on 4.
It's the worst feeling in the world when your teammate goes, oh, I got B. Come rotate over, man. And then instantly dies, like when you've already committed to the rotation.
Yuri's been gifted one isolated fight. syrsoN goes forward, has that molly to force out Yuri. He has to play in front of it. Couldn't step back. And Big survived with 3.
That plant's pretty big for FURIA, though.
Mm-hmm.
What's their loss bonus at? It's something that I
2.
should have been paying attention to.
2.
What do they buy? I feel like FURIA's a team that loves a bit of a low buy. They don't mind a couple MAC-10s and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
It's got me going. Now, question I got for you. Did you figure out who Jerry was?
Yeah. I
Who?
just didn't get it because it was a bit of a dumb joke.
It wasn't a joke.
Is his name Gary? It's not pronounced Jerry.
I think I need to phone a friend.
Yeah.
I think I need to phone Twitch chat. Is it?
You only know any Brazilians, Mac?
I do. Monstro. Get him on the blower. Louis, where you at?
Half buy here for FURIA with a hero AK on KSCERATO. Take a bit of a measured approach. I know they've still got a bit of a lead going here. Stack up a little bit more loss bonus. It's not a big deal. Whether they win this round or not is not super important. But keeping pressure on Big's economy is super important because you can see Big does not have a whole lot of cash in reserve. They've got 0 loss bonus at this point. So 2 to 3 kills or a round win is what FURIA want out of this. They're straight up scaff into the A site.
Again, thriving in the chaos, so they're trying to create it, and Drop is going to take the head straight off of tabseN. Couldn't survive there at Sandbags, and syrsoN wants to get deep here with the AWP. Smoke to play over the top of. He's aggressively. And he wants to go back for seconds. Second time's the charm, they say, and third is not. Tizzy and falls, and things get that much more difficult for FURIA, as it's now just Art and Yuri on low health to try to make this one happen. syrsoN constantly just jumping on the top of Tetris to try to find a line.
1 repeat. 5 repeat. Not the best guns for the FURIA boys. Not a whole lot of HP to either. They're just waiting, buying time because they want to pull an additional rotator over towards that B side of the map and make Big nervous about covering both B and middle.
Yeah.
But Big not really shifting at all. They're quite happy to leave Favin over there.
Plant and syrsoN again. Breaking dreams.
Stuff from Big.
10 on the board.
No plant for FURIA either, which actually hurts their next buy quite a bit. Both Art and KSCERATO down on 3.4. Safe and Yuri just above 4K. If FURIA do want to buy up here, their util is not really going to be that great.
Well, Big slowly but surely making this comeback happen. We had written him off.
Another
Now,
half buy.
They're at this point. They got 10 rounds last time they played Vertigo against FURIA. If they can do it one better here, then it looks like the performance might feel a little more powerful. Safe, not going to check the close line, but look at Art. Look where he is. He's gone over the hump within 20 seconds of the round, and he's already flanking from Maze, just trying to catch a timing, but the CT's all rotating over towards mid. The triple nade stack has missed the mark. And there's still a huge chance here. He sees the scope. He knows syrsoN's position.
Oh, I really wanted him to crouch under it and then
Big,
just pop up.
Big have no idea that he's here. They're all looking forward. He can get in behind 3 of these CTs, but the Tech 9, I just don't know if it's going to work here. 2 at mid. He hasn't full cleared them. Going forward, sees 1, doesn't see Krimbo. syrsoN falls, but Krimbo goes down to KSCERATO. And like that, all of a sudden, FURIA, they've got rifles, they've got a man advantage. Tizzy and he'll fall, and it's down to Favin.
That's a stroke of brilliance from Art. He was in CT spawn at 1 minute 40, by the way. Oh, okay, KSCERATO's all over that. A 3K from him.
To see. Oh, well, there's that 14th round, and that's Big, they got 10 again.
That's cooked Big's money, by the way. 1900 for tabseN. Krimbo's not got too much cash either. They're just going to have to buy up. There's not really any other option. And it's looking like quite similar to that game at Antwerp. This is likely to be a 16-10. Unless syrsoN goes huge with the AWP, really.
Well, 21 and 16, he's been doing a lot of the heavy lifting, and he wants to, again, going straight forward, looking to fight here at A ramp. Man can't see a thing. Flashes straight in his head. And Yuri tried to go forward. Yuri finds 2, and things come crumbling down for the Germans. Drop with the light up. FURIA. Stonks are rising.
syrsoN hasn't even seen anyone yet, Mac.
That's because he was flashed. At 1 on 5, you don't back him. He just wants to keep the AWP across into the penultimate round.
Yeah, won't be able to replace that. If he loses it. FURIA well and truly on the hunt yet. Started to come on towards that A site from CT. The net is closing in on syrsoN.
Strike for 1.
That might actually be the only way he can get out of there.
And he's done it. He's solved the riddle. He's tucked at Tetris. And he's not going to be found. Art over the top. Can't touch him.
I bet you syrsoN's the kind of guy that can solve a Rubik's Cube in like 1 minute.
I heard he's good at Sudoku. What? Multi-frags, you want them, you got them that round. FURIA excelling. And this could be the last one you see. syrsoN again, let's see if he can be nerfed by this util.
This buy sucks. Big. Yeah, cool. So we're just hitting replay on the last round, I think. Is what's happening. Yep.
syrsoN. Out of this one way going to be thrown with an underarm, and tabseN. He'll at least find 1 onto Art. There's a Deagle here standing in the way of FURIA. Timing not working. Yuri and drop. Doing God's work, and FURIA take us all the way deep to 3. Vertigo in their bag.